Hey, this is Joe from the Cell Phone Geek. Today I'm going to show you here real quick on how you can change your picture on your background or your wallpaper here. So, like I got the Batman symbol here. You have your start menu here on the bottom, which I'm not currently showing you. But if you want to change your background here, it's really simple. All you have to do is anywhere on your screen here, right click on your mouse and click Personalize. This is for Windows 7. If you're not running Windows 7 or Windows Vista, then when you right click on the screen, you're going to click on Properties, and then you're going to click on the Desktop tab on the top, and then you can select a picture. Otherwise, in Vista and 7, it looks like this, and you have different themes you could choose. Otherwise, if you just want to choose the background picture, go ahead and hit the desktop background, which is this one on the bottom left, or it says desktop background. And then in here, you can select which picture you want to use. So, like, I'm going to switch to a different Batman picture, which is Bane and Batman. So I'm just going to click on it, and it automatically changed my background. Did you see how that worked? See how it just changed the picture? So if I click on, just want to do Bane here, click on this picture, it will automatically change to the Bane picture. It's really that simple. Or if I want to do Batman when he, actually it's not Batman, it's Catwoman when she's driving the motorcycle, I could do that picture. So I could just click through and see which one I want that looks good. Once I find one that I want that looks good, all I have to do is hit Save Changes. And also, if it doesn't fill in the whole screen, you can go and there's an option here. It says Picture Position. And right now mine's set on full, so it automatically fills the whole screen. But there's other choices. Like if yours is the default is just on centered, which is the bottom one, you may have a border around it. And when you have a border around it, you can change the color. Like right now, mine just set as black here. But you can hit Change Background Color, and it brings up a swatch here of colors. You can choose different colors. So if I want to do red instead, click on red, hit OK, and it'll turn it to red. See around the picture. Otherwise, if you don't want to do centered, you could do title, which it will duplicate the picture multiple times on your screen. See how it's down there like 4 times. Otherwise, that was title. You could do stretch, which stretches the picture to the screen. So it stretches it out horizontally and vertically as needed, so it fills in the whole screen. You can also do fit, where it will fit it to the screen. So it's going to center the picture and then fit it to the middle of the screen. And that also gives you, you can change the color of the background. I'm going to go back to black. Otherwise, you could do fill, which fills the screen, so then there is no board at all anywhere. It just fills in the whole screen. That's my preference, is doing the fill feature. But if your picture quality of your picture that you've got isn't very good, it's all pixelated or blurry, then you want to obviously try to do one of the other options. But since mine came out, I have high quality, I'm just going to do fill. And once you got the picture you like, just hit Save Changes, and they are saved. And in here you can also change your window color, which is, see on the top here, mine's set as like clear. There's different colors here. You can do blue, and it changes, see how it changes it to blue, to like indigo. You have green, a light green, yellow, orange, red, white, gray, brown, tan, purple, light purple, dark purple, pink, dark pink. And once you click on one of those, you just hit the apply changes. Otherwise, you could take the sensitivity and you can make this so you can make it darker, like I'm changing the color sensitivity to make it more solid, or you can make it more clear, like see-through. And then you can also do, there's advanced here, and you can change individual colors if you want to get real fancy. And once you have set what you want, just hit Save Changes, and it'll keep those changes. And then you've got the sounds for your computer. I just have it set on the Windows default sounds, but you can go and you can change the audio files to sound differently depending on what you click on or what you do. These are just WAV files, so if you have WAV files on your computer, you can actually point to those and have your computer, when it starts up or shuts down, you can have it say something different than the Windows default, which is kind of neat. So you can customize your computer to pretty much however you'd like. And then the last one here is screensaver. You can set your screensaver here to different choices. Like I got it set on bubbles, so if I hit preview, you can see the bubbles are going across my screen, which is pretty neat. It just shows whatever you have on your screen is still there, but the bubbles go on top of it. Let's see. You could also do 3D text where you can type in text. The default, it says Windows 7, as you can see in the preview screen here. If you go to settings, you can change it to custom text, and you can change it to whatever you want, or you can just have it do the time, and then you can set the resolution, the font size, rotation speed, if it's gonna spin or seesaw or wobble or tumble. You could do a texture, so the surface style could be different choices. And once you get ones that you want, just hit OK. It'll save those, and then you can just hit this preview button, and then it will preview it, which is pretty neat. Let's see. Then you also have blank, where it just blanks the screen out, so it's just black. Your screen is just black. You could do mystify, which is the swirling here. If you hit preview, you can preview it. It's just the waves going across the screen. I have two screens, so I apologize if it falls off the screen, because it tries to use both screens for the screensaver. You can do photos, and then you can go into settings, and you can choose what folder you want the pictures to come out of, and then you can change your slideshow speed from slow, medium, or fast. And then you check this box if you would like to shuffle them, so every time you come back and look at your screen while the screensaver's on, the pictures will be shuffled in different order. And then you just hit save, and it'll save those changes, and then you can just click apply, and then that'll become your screensaver. Or you could do ribbons, which is just a bunch of colorful lines that fly across the screen. I'll show you here, like so. So these lines just fly across the screen, which I think is pretty neat. I think I'm going to change my default one to that from bubbles. I was using bubbles before, but after a while I get bored of what I see. Otherwise, you could do Windows Live Photo Gallery. So if you use your Windows Live Photo Gallery to put all your pictures there, you can grab those. It'll grab those and use those as your screensaver, which is pretty neat. And then once you pick the one you want, like I'm going to pick ribbons, then you can set on the wait time, which how long do you want the computer to wait before the screensaver kicks in. And that's after you don't bump the mouse or hit any keys on the keyboard. So if you're working on your computer, and I have mine set at 6 minutes, so if I don't move my mouse or type anything on the screen or push any buttons on the keyboard, after 6 minutes the screensaver automatically kicks in, and then the ribbons would start. And the reason why you need a screensaver is because if you leave your monitors on, or you tend to leave your monitors on, you want to make sure that you don't burn any images into the screen. So it's good to have a screensaver. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and have a great day.